Hey, welcome back to another episode of Freecasting. This is episode number 2. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to cast chords until I have something cool that I can work with, whether it's for my band or my own thing. I want to start with this funky piano riff that I came up with yesterday. I wasn't filming it, the idea just kind of came to me, but I want to show it to you anyway because I think it's so dang funky. It goes like this. So that's pretty funky. I don't know. When that came to me, I was like, that's so sick. So I've got the piano on today, and I want to try to come up with something funky. And I let me be honest, I was actually just sitting here talking to the camera for like 10 minutes doing this episode, but I realized I wasn't recording the keys. So this is kind of a retake. And an idea that I came up with there was actually this. That's just a seed of an idea. So let me continue on with that. Let me follow that for a little bit and see if there's something there. Ooh, that's a nice chord. Yeah, it's got it. It's a cool like motif, right? I mean, it's a simple idea what I'm doing here. It's like it's a certain hand shape. I mean, this is just a C in its second inversion, and it's the way that the hand is shaped where you can play that, and then there's another triad that you can play in root position in between that second inversion. And so you're not really moving the hand, you're just playing the other fingers of the hand, and you're alternating. And when you have that over a funky root, it's the same idea, right? I'm getting away from it now. That was that was just kind of going in some random place. I don't know. Let's keep going. Cool. It's like we're like harmonizing that melody in tenths. Are those tenths? Yeah, those are tenths. That's quite cool, you know. Like, woo, that's nice. I do like that. You know, it's such an interesting sound, right? I've been leaning towards the sound more on a E altered. It's basically like playing major 7 sharp 5 chord on the major 3rd of a dominant. And we're harmonizing that. That's nice, man. Yeah, I mean, this is a fairly standard progression. You know, it's nothing new. It's nothing new here. Nothing new under the sun, you know. So it's about kind of finding a new funky way of playing the same progressions that come up, I think, you know. That's a good tea. I think the tea agrees. Okay. Yeah. Maybe a tritone sub there, actually. Nah. I don't know. I want to keep the chords. I want to do more tasteful melodic ideas, you know? I want to try to do something different with the progression, though. I want to do something different with the progression. I should just come back to that. Yeah, keep it simple. I think I should keep this one simple. What do you think? Should I just keep it simple, or should I always want to do, if I'm creating something original, some new idea, I want to try push some kind of boundary. I don't want to just stay within what I know. I want to, is that the same for you? Like when you have something new, do you want to, you can do what you normally do, but kind of exploring different angles, that you haven't explored yet. And I think I've already got one as well. I don't think I've ever done this before. That's genuinely cool. That's the wrong chord. something tasteful, you know. I don't want to fall back on just doing crazy soloing stuff, because I don't think I'm that good at that. I mean, I'm okay, but you know, you see some players on Instagram and they're just shredding, and it's like, I can't compete with that. You know, I think I can. I mean, it's not a game of competition, but at the end of the day, you know, if someone's scrolling on Instagram, they're seeing hundreds of players, and so I think you got to figure out what is your point of differentiation. You know what I mean? And I think mine is with a bit of funkiness, a bit of soul, a bit of groove, you know, just casting some chords. I want to depend more on just the soul and the groove and the pocket of something, rather than kind of crafting these crazy lines, because I just don't think that it's that impressive. I mean, it is impressive. It is. Of course it is. But I can't execute that stuff very well. I could if I craft something and spend some time, but whatever. I want to create some cool chords. Alternate ending, because I always just do this like this dominant, alter dominant 5 back to the minor 1. I do that every time, so it's like, it's not new, you know. I mean, this is new. That's another place you could go, right? Going to the tonic. A major tonic. It's just a bunch of sounds, right? That's nice. That's understated. That's nice. Just like ending like that, you know? Just like so. Okay, let's try it from the top. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It's nice. It's funky. It's, it's got a little something to it. Just got a little strut to its stride. Oh my god! It remind me not to say that ever again. Just got a little strut to its stride. God. It's like not that bad. I could share that on Instagram quite happily. I don't know. We'll kind of keep playing around with it. I kind of like that kind of stop and start type funky bit. You have these little left hand ghost notes. Ow, I don't know if you watched the last episode, but I mentioned that I had this like hangnail problem on my thumb. It's more than just hangnail. It's called something. It's like paradoxia or something where like the thumb infects. I don't know if you can see that. But my entire thumb is like swollen, so I can't like strike the key on it. I can, but it's very painful and I don't want to. So I've been slightly adjusting my technique for that, where I'm like striking the key at this angle because it just hurts so much. Anyway, and I'm using my second finger where I can instead of my thumb. It's amazing how when you have a limitation on the keys, you just adjust. Use what you have, kind of thing. I keep striking it there on that last chord by accident. That's quite Tom Misch-like, I feel like I could explore just that idea somewhere. It feels like it could go somewhere. Yeah, I'll just go with that. That's I'm happy. I'm happy enough with it. Like, I think it's crossed the line. I have a certain line in these free casting videos that I have to reach. I feel like it's more in the articulation and the performance of it, so I gotta kind of nail that down. Anyway, how are you going? You going well? I appreciate you for sticking around 20 minutes of me just literally sitting here and like playing chords. I mean, there's no value here. I don't know. I don't think I'm like I'm kind of sick of it. Like this entire internet culture is all like, you gotta provide value. It's like, is that all that this is about? Just providing value? What's value? That's like That's just a word that's like a corporate word. That's like a corporate word. That's not an artistic word. Is that an artistic word? Value. 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 No, not real. Values. No, the word values is quite a good word though. I like the word values more than the word value. Value implies like... What am I getting at with this? Value quantifies something. It tries to put a box around something, I feel, you know, value. But values, it's like ascribing things to something. You know what I mean? Like, I know what my values are. Like, there are many values. It's like an infinite... Values is like an infinite word. Value is a finite word. That's where I was heading, yeah. Okay, welcome to Josh Potts Philosophy now. Free casting philosophy now. I'm laughing like a hyena. It's so hot in here, man. I think it's the jacket. You know, it might be the tea as well. Next episode, get yourself a tea, because these episodes could go for long. Again, like, I don't even care. I don't even care if it's long, unless I'm wasting your time. But that's your time to spend, so you do whatever you want with that, you know. Okay, let me try to refine this. Yeah, I like how we land the plane at the end. It just kind of, it goes like this. The thing goes, like that. That's the effect I want to create. So. High point. Bring it down. Yeah, I think I should finish the video there. Otherwise, I am just maybe wasting your time and wasting my time. I mean, I could just, you know what? I might actually film the reel for this now on this keyboard, because why not? Who cares? I don't care. Thanks for watching this second episode of Free Casting. We got there in the end. We crossed the line. Go ahead and cross the line today. Whatever your creative pursuit is that you want to make a daily habit. This is not going to be daily series. I don't have the time for that yet. But it's going to be a regular series. Go ahead and cross the line, whatever it is. Okay? That's your quest. See you in the next one. Bye. Vibe and subscribe.